took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows this versatility.
Touchdown, Texans! A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level. And now it's blocked. It's picked up a live ball here, remember. But he will not be able to bring this one back, in the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry about it. It's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them, because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Again, it's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Looking deep downfield. And this one is incomplete. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the number 1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players. Guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's complete. And now look at this, big gain but a fumble. And the Texans scoop it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. It's costly to cough up that football. These defenders have become so jarring free.
Yeah, it's amazing those calls, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Second down and 4. H.A. now up the middle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. first down, they go back to H.A. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Here's Stroud. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Fourth down, here's Stroud. Able to find the open man, that's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So they convert on fourth, and now from just outside the 30, here's first and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Here goes Stroud again. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. And he's out of bounds. Gets to the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Now Stroud. He dumps it off to H.A. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A yard all they need, but it's third down. They'll run for it with H.A. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Stroud to throw it. Touchdown! A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
They attempted to fade to the back corner of the end zone unsuccessfully. And I've been with you long enough, Brandon. I know it's not one of your favorite calls.
Well, it's interesting. Before working with you, I always viewed that as you're just taking away space and you're trapping yourself in a corner. But you actually told me they're trying to create space where space is not.
Yeah, it's really it's a weird deal, isn't it? But you've got to just move that defender inside to create that separation and that little bit of space where there just isn't much.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watch their opponent get a touchdown.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And these guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season. Made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Touchdown, Texans! Jordan, 23 yards. Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Back to Taylor on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They wind up getting 7 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback, you definitely got to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gotten according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. That is caught, and they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. They'll look to throw again. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Shamrocks have got it back to within a score. Gay is on for the point after. And the lead is down to 4. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Quiddy Pay. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Traditionally, as a defense, your #1 job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn things around.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Stroud sets up the play action. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Down the right sideline. He's going to be out of bounds all the way down to the 2s. Close. They're able to convert on 3rd down. That sets up the 1st and goal. That's evidence of a spin high draft pick wide receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
Now a throw in the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Final play of the half. Stroud to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Mevis knocks this one through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team... A big seam, and he might go all the way. Jonathan Taylor. And touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Shamrocks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And this drive will begin with a run from A-Chain. Breaks the tackle, now Allen. Still on his feet. He's on his way. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Devon A-Chain, 76 yards. And the Texans have broken the tie. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Oftentimes when you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams group, when they run out there, they still feel it. And maybe they don't go after it so much. Instead, they gave great effort there. Blocked the extra point. It really gave them a lift after giving up the score.
Yeah, gave up the touchdown, lost the lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but
this is intercepted. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield with the safety bit.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Devon Achane with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Texans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 is successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 16 yards, a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Partner, normally double coverage is reserved for receivers and tight ends, but this time they actually targeted the running back with it, and it still wasn't enough. He attacked the defense and got in a great position to haul in the catch and get a nice gain out of it.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
135 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 70. And the Shamrocks have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. Stroud looking to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. So 5 yards here. 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Stroud. In trouble, and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score.
Here's a diving catch right side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Fights off the defender. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 27-yard line. This is Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one of the hurt you. And that brings up 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Here's A-Chain to begin the drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
A-Chain on 1st and 10. And some room to run now. Now he's into the clear again. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They'll go play action here with Stroud. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. There to stop him, Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Stroud. This one thrown underneath to A-Chain. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. And Stroud now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackman. So they'll accept that penalty, and that will, of course, move the football up the field. Out of the gun, here's a give to A-Chain. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Devon A-Chain, 43 yards. And the Texans have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Now Mevis for the PAT. So he missed his first 2, but this time it's good, and that'll extend the lead. They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he's going to go down. The Texans come in and able to bring him to the ground. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Trying to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been on. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I think we were wondering if we were going to see them try to push it deep down the field, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense. But whistles are going to blow the play dead. Since it was fourth down, a fumble cannot be advanced by another player. But fortunately, they will have enough to keep the first down. The throw over the middle, taken in.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Again, he'll drop the throw.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 4.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor
taking it in from 14 yards out.
And the Shamrocks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display.
The second down throw now from Stroud. They'll swing this out wide. Here's O'Shea.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Stroud will look to throw once more.
Flushed out right. Going right side here, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. How do you make it wide open in the 2-minute drill?
There's absolutely no way that that's coached or taught. That's an absolute complete breakdown on that play.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going up for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And the Texans are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Stroud will run the option left. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Here now, second and goal. A-Chain. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop the clock. And they continue to move a little bit closer toward that potential game-winning field goal.
All right, field goal gets you the lead here. I mean, but I might want to just go ahead and go for something big.
Oh, come on, you got to kick it.
I mean, you got to be glad I'm not the head coach here, right? The whole team would want to revolt at this point.
Nevis knocks this one through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's still gone. Right where this second down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way.
And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. Teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it down the field, even against all these odds.
Now first throw here in overtime. Rolling to his left. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. First and 10, Taylor now. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 182 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. Second and 1. This pass caught. It's Woods. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Off the option, here's Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. He'll drop to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. They'll go for a gain of 7. And now it's third and 4. Looked like a pretty good safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy on the foot.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now we got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
And third down throw, and it misses the target, incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. A fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on second down. He dumps it off to A-Chain. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Here's Stroud. Into the hands of Beckham. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. On the handoff, it's A-Chain. And this will be a Texans first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Now Stroud. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them at overtime.
Second and a couple. Stroud to throw it. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Stroud. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he gets us from inside of 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing now is Stroud. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. Stroud looking to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, what we thought.
That we were. I just love being able to be witness to a game like this.